All right, well, now New Jersey Republican Congressman Jeff Van Drew joins me. Congressman Van Drew, always great to see you, and thank you so much for joining us on The Record this evening. I want to first just ask you about the dueling plans, we'll call them. The problem I see with the Democrats' plan, as I'm sure you will agree with, is the fact that simply continuing these Obamacare subsidies is extending benefits for people who shouldn't have those benefits in the first place and only got them during the COVID years. So again, American taxpayers paying for things they shouldn't be paying for.
Look, you make a very good point, and I agree with you. So the real answer is not the Democrat plan, which doesn't reform or change or do anything, just extends it for 3 more years. That's not responsible. At the same time, we need to make sure to help the American people, we need a bridge. For a short period of time, we do need to extend the subsidy with some reforms that we can put together quickly. For example, having caps so that people with huge salaries don't get these benefits because they don't really need them, and a host of others dealing with waste and fraud and abuse. That's what we're doing today. I'm chairing my hearing, which is pointing out all the waste and fraud and abuse that's going on. I don't believe that in this short period of time that we can come up with enough in Congress to make sure that people are kept whole. I don't want people's premiums to double. I don't want them to lose their health insurance, and I don't want to continue with Obamacare forever. There is a midpoint where we can continue it with some reform. For 18 months to 2 years, we could get that done quickly and then really work hard in a good alternative. And when that alternative is done in, say, a year and a half of hard work, replace it completely so the American people don't get hurt. Let me finish saying this. The American people didn't create this horror story. They didn't create this problem. They don't deserve to be punished. They were pushed into Obamacare. Now we have to help them with a bridge to get out of it. But it can't be by just letting the premiums lapse and not helping at all with subsidies. That doesn't work either.
That sounds very practical. And again, I appreciate your candor there. I want to ask you a personal question here. I know that you operated a dental practice for 30 years. You and I have discussed this because my dad is a retired dentist.
Yes,
he had his for 50 years. So I know both of you, of course, have dealt with insurance companies over the years for better or for worse in perhaps many cases. What can Americans expect next year? Because, of course, the insurance companies, premiums, everything, definitely a hot topic.
Oh, it is a hot topic. So if we don't do anything, and if we just do a few bills at the edges, people are going to have premiums that are going to go up. Some of them aren't going to be able to keep their health insurance. So I don't think that's good enough. And that's why I think we have to extend. Unfortunately, I hate Obamacare, but I think for a short period of time, extend it, work real hard to make it better, and then replace it totally. And we can do that in about a year and a half. So we don't want that to happen to the American people. I want them to be kept whole. Insurance companies, God help us, are making more and more and more money. The money's going to insurance companies and not to help the American people who are paying for all this, and I'm sick and tired of it. And you even saw it in a dental practice, same thing going on.
That's right. Also, I mean, insurance companies a lot of time calling the shots and telling physicians and dentists what they should be doing, even though they're not the experts. All right, we're going to have to leave it there. New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew, I appreciate your practicality and, again, saying, listen, let's take care of the American people, because that's what they hired Congress to do. Appreciate it.